Hello there. This is Mr. Clark again. We're going to do number two together, and then I'm going to let you do another one on your own. Now, look, since we already did this stuff, this makes life a lot easier. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing, click and drag, then press Control C, and come down here, and then I'm going to press Control V. Okay, so that's all that stuff. Now I'm going to want to get rid of these numbers. So I'll highlight that, press Delete, highlight there, drag, press, or somewhere, press delete. Okay, so now I have a nice table. Don't have to redo all that stuff. Okay, so let's see what's going on in this situation. So the billing period 9/9 to 10/8. I'm going to start right here. I know we're starting on 9/9 because that's the first day. Now, the first purchase or payment, the first transaction is 9/16. So this previous balance here, I'm going to copy that and paste it here. That's going to be the end of the day balance on 9/9 because there's nothing else purchased. But it's also going to be that up until 9/16. So I'm going to make that up to 9/15. There we go. So let's just check it. So from 9/9 to 9/15. And then on 9/16, there's a purchase. I'll just put that here so I don't um, get confused on that. There we go. Okay. So how many days is 9/9 to 9/15? Again, you could do 15 minus 9 plus 1, or you could just count it out how many days it is. So 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's going to be 7 days. So there we go. Okay, so now we need to find the sum of the balances here. So that's 7 days at 527.32. Click on here, press equals, and then click on this number, this cell here. Click on times, click on this, and then enter. Okay. So there's that. So we have that period set. That's the sum of the balances. Now we have 9/16. What happened there? So there was a purchase. I'll just Control C, Control V right there. I don't have to even type it. There it is. There's a purchase. So how much was the end of the day balance after that purchase? I'm just going to do this. Click there, equals this one cell here. Click plus this purchase. Enter. Okay, so that's the end of the day balance. That's 1 day. One. And then this calculation is already set up. And just drag it down. You know it's going to be the same thing because it's, oops, just times 1. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now we have 9/16. Now let's see. So 9/16 is that. Now nothing changes till 9/22. So on 9/17 until 9/21, I'm going to put 9/22 down here. It stays the same. So the end of the day balance was here on 9/16. It's also that way on 17 through 21. How many days is that? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 5 days. 5. Okay. There's number of days. Now I'm going to calculate again. This number times 5. Just pull that down. I keep going a little too far. I'm going to leave this here because it doesn't even matter. Like, you can pull this down ahead of time if you wanted to. It says 0 because there's nothing in here yet. But you'll see what happens on this. So on 9/22, there's a payment, 150. I'll just copy that right into the payment box right there. Okay. And then, so the end of the day balance will then be, it will equal, press equals, click on this cell. That, I wish it wouldn't do this. Okay. Let me do that again. I don't like that suggestion thing there. All right, let me get out of there. Get rid of that. Okay, press equals, this, and now it's going to be minus because it's a payment made. There you go. So then there's less money that is owed. And the number of days, that's 1 day. See it now calculated because I brought it down earlier. And it was all ready to calculate the equations right there. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so moving on. Now we're at 922. Now look, we're going to have to go a little further here. So I'm going to click here and then right click and insert row above. And I'm going to need another one. Right click, insert one row above. Okay. I might need some more. I'm not sure. But we'll see. 922. All right, now we got 923. 23, it's the same as this. Nothing's changed. That day, there were no purchases, and this keeps up until 9:30. So we're going to go to 923 to 929. All right, how many days is that? Round it off, it's 8 days. That's going to be 8 days. There we go. And I'm just going to bring this down again. Multiply is good. Okay. Now something happened on 9:30. Right there. $240 purchase. I'm going to copy that. Put the purchase here. That's 9:30. All right. And now this one is going to equal the end of the day balance. And it's a purchase. So you're going to add this. Enter. Okay. So that's the balance going up. And how many days is that? That's just 1 day. And that would be this times this. Of course, you know what that is already, but we're going to bring it down anyway. There we go. We got one more thing, though. We have some more days left. The billing period goes to 10/8. There's no more purchases or payments, but it's going to 10/8. September has 30 days, so we got 10/1 to 10/8. Okay, and then it's going to be the same as this. So I'm just copying, Control C, Control V. And how many days is that? 1 to 8. That's going to be 8. All right, 8. Calculate. You're going to multiply by pulling this down, and these are multiplied. There's that. Okay, so now we have all the sum balances. Let me make this a little smaller so you can see it. There we go. Actually, let me do this. I'm gonna hide that. Now you can always hide this if you want to make things a little. I don't need this. What's that over there for? I could just click this and that hides. If you want it back, you click it again. All right, so now we have to add up the number of days. So I'm going to highlight that. I have to click up on here to get the sum. There you go. Press enter. So it added up all that. Oh, it's already doing calculating the average daily balance. And then I'm going to add these. And then I'm going to press this again. Sum. Enter. Okay. Okay, so we need to do the average daily balance. Okay, so here's all the sums. Now you know this guy didn't have this much money every day because it's going to be divided by 31 days because we have 31 days in the period. All right, so we're going to do this number divided by this. So we're going to click here, click equals, click on that cell, divide by this, bam, 607.06. Now you can see if this doesn't make sense, something went wrong. This 607, now the average daily balance, that looks about right because the lowest was 527.32, highest was 742.82. So that seems about right. All right, and if I made a mistake, you can go ahead and tell me. All right, I think I did that all right though, but there could be a little something in there. All right, so that's how you do it. And now you can do number 3 on your own.